I see somebody. What are you? Oh, it's the Lacidromius. I mean, come on, we gotta go for it. He swam? What up, buddy? Come here. Come here. Get in the air. Yeah. This is our pond. Hello everybody and welcome to the J72 Gaming Channel. My name is Jacob, you guys can just call me Jay here. Today we're back in yet another episode here on Path of Titans for the Spinosaurus growth series. I believe this is episode 4. We have just hit adolescence last episode, so we're getting a little bit bigger. I predict us to be about halfway to sub-adult at the end of this episode, so I still gotta be a little sneaky, still gotta be a little bit of the Spec Ops Spino right from episode 2. But we did get a kill last episode against the Kentro, so if you want to go see that, you can go check out the last episode if you haven't already, but we're going to dive in without further ado and see what Sir Chompsalot can get up to today. Alright guys, first thing I want to talk to you guys about is these missing abilities that we discovered last episode. So, if you didn't see last episode, that's totally fine, but let me just key you guys in. Basically, we hit adolescence, and we have what appears to be a front limb and a leg slot. But when you click on it, you can see no ability. What me and my people in my Discord believe, and just the general population, is that this is all leading up to the ability and combat rework that is coming to the game, hopefully pretty soon. So we think that eventually the Spinosaurus is going to get the leg slot, right? He's going to get 2 front limb abilities, but they don't have them yet. So this is all kind of just setting up, but that answers a bit of the confusion of why we don't have them from last episode, which is a bummer right now, but ultimately big changes are coming, which is always cool to see. Okay, but let's get this growth day going. We are out here in Sanctuary Isle, which is way up top here. Now, I might actually kind of hang out in the water for a bit today. Hopefully we don't come across a Kaiwekia. I've been saying that every episode because I've just ruined the day. Is that a word? Ruin? I'm fearing the day. I think that's a word. I'm fearing the day where we do come across one. But we'll hang out here for a bit. I wonder if there's fresh water on Sanctuary Isle. Not quite sure, but if not, we can just kind of chug on some salt water for a few minutes since it's plentiful out here. So yeah, guys, just like normal, I'm gonna start questing, and of course, you don't have to watch everything because you would rather play the game yourself if you had to watch everything. But I'm gonna search for some CN enemies and stay away from those Kaiwekias. And of course, I'll bring you guys in at the quest end, or if I see that Kaiwekia that I really don't want to see. So guys, I'm going to immediately break what I just said and bring you guys in here as I'm kind of swimming around, because I thought of something I want to talk to you guys about, and that's basically, let's hypothesize about what the Spino here could be getting, right? Like I just mentioned, here in the abilities tab, we have a leg slot that we don't have, and we have front limb slot that we don't have. We have two front limb slots, and we're missing one other ability, right? So this one is the claw attack that causes high damage. So I'm expecting the second front limb slot to not be that, right? It's going to be something interesting. It could be bleed. They like to give a lot of dinosaurs bleed. It's a pretty safe and simple thing just to give somebody, and I think it would work pretty well in the Spino, because the Spino usually just stands in one spot when fighting, and kind of pivots, right? It's not really someone who kind of like runs around and tracks down people, and in a fight, people are usually running around it, right? So it's a very kind of stagnant fighter, and I think bleed would be good for that because it's already standing still, right? It can get bleed on somebody, forcing them to not run around as often and get behind the Spino, right? Also, what up, manta ray? Oh, there's a sea turtle too. I want the sea turtle. Give me the sea turtle. Yum. Num 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 num. Alright, we'll get some air and eat the sea turtle up here. So, guys, this leads to the other question, which I am not as positive about. I mean, I'm not really positive about the bleeding attack, but I think that's very likely, right? But the the rear limb slot, the leg slot, I don't know what this could be. Now, I do know in tail, we have paddle tail, which allows you to swim faster and turn faster. So there is possibly an idea that the new leg slot might also be relating to swimming, and that perhaps you maybe you use less stamina when swimming as an idea. But there could be a bunch of options, right? It could be one that lowers defense and increases your speed so that you're not the slowest creature in this entire game. I mean, we're not as the Spino, but we're pretty damn close. I think like maybe Dinoceras or I don't know, maybe the Spino is the absolute slowest, but I can see like the Aotrike also being just as slow. There's a few massive creatures that are just painfully slow in this game. But yeah, let me know some ideas that you guys have. I think making a video, I did this in the past with the Isle, but making a video about what some ideas could be really fun. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. I could kind of go through all the creatures and just kind of give some thoughts, give some ideas, just some brainstorms, right? I really like kind of thinking about games. I would love to in one day design my own game. Who knows what it would be? Probably superheroes, to be honest. I still want a new superhero MMO or something like that. Maybe a superhero single-player game would be awesome. Anyway, I'm getting on a tangent. Let me know what you guys think some of the abilities here for the Spinosaurus could be. I think we've got some good potential options for this guy that are really going to help it out in combat. Either being faster, right, or adding that bleed. But who knows? It could just be something we don't really care about, right? Where it's like, I don't know, a new claw attack that's a little bit faster but does less damage. You know, it's like, would I really use that, or would I just use like the #1 claw attack that we have right now to deal high damage? We shall have to wait and see. Alright, but now is the part of the video where I actually made it. I'm gonna start questing around here. You saw me get the sea anemones done. I'm gonna get some starfish done, and actually, I lied again. Let's have snack time, guys. My guy's thirsty, and the reality is we're gonna have to drink salt water for a bit. Alright, guys. So, I'm laughing because I keep saying I'm going to cut, and then I just immediately start talking. But it is what it is. I say often that this growth series is kind of podcasty, and that's fine by me. I hope it's fine with you guys. Anyway, guys, roll that graphic up in that direction. Up over there. It's snack time, part of the video where I ask you guys what you are drinking and eating today. Today I wanted some caffeine. I'm kind of a Coke fan, but I did grab a Pepsi because we had one. I went camping with a bunch of friends, and I was one of the only people not flying home. I was driving home, so I kind of inherited all of the extra drinks and alcohol and snacks and whatever, you name it. Kind of came home with me. One of them was a Pepsi. Somebody bought a Pepsi and didn't drink a Pepsi, so now I have a Pepsi. So cheers to the caffeine. Hopefully it'll make the video a little bit more entertaining, because when I drink caffeine, it really hits me hard. I don't know, it's like a drug, man. It's like crack cocaine. I need my cocaine. Just kidding. But guys, let me know what you're drinking today. I'm having Pepsi. Sir Chompsalot's having a lot of salt water. We're going to have to be drinking a lot of this. I'll discuss what we need to do about this in a second. But without further ado, cheers, guys. Alright, enough of me making a fool about myself thinking caffeine's cocaine. Let's talk about the game plan here. And I'm going to kind of, I don't really have one yet, so let's kind of figure it out together. I am going to have to be drinking salt water now pretty much constantly until I get to fresh water. That's the curse of salt water, if you will. But salt water's everywhere, and we have all these islands and stuff, so I can stay questing around and keep drinking salt water, and it shouldn't be that big of a deal, at least for a little bit. But I think what we're going to have to do is either go over here to White Cliffs and grab this fresh water, or, I mean, there's fresh water in the crater, but that's probably not the safest way to go. Or I could head back up here, but I like to go into different areas with these growth series. And so I think I'm gonna go south. There is also the option here. I do know on official servers and community servers they haven't done this yet. That's what I learned in the last video of the Dilophosaurus. But down here is fresh water, so that might actually be safer than going here, simply because the White Cliffs is pretty close to the impact crater. I see a lot of, it's also a hill. I see a lot of people, and a lot of people will have visibility of me, which we don't really want right now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna finish the starfish, and then we're gonna have to keep chugging salt water as we make our way down to Triad Falls. And Triad Falls is a pretty safe place, at least I hope. Cross my fingers. Might rue that. I'm gonna try to use that word as much today as possible. But yeah, I might regret going down there, but it tends to be a safe place. It's one of my favorite zones in the entire map. So let me shut up. Let's get some distance in this game instead of me talking every time I try to take a break. I'm gonna have to keep chugging the salt water. As you can see, I'm already thirsty again, so gonna be an issue, to be honest. Actually, does this drain me all the way to the point where it is? Oh man. Is this gonna start hurting me? I didn't think it would drain 100%. Hold on, it's a little risky. This is definitely a little risky. Is this gonna start hurting me? Because then I have to drink. It is gonna start hurting me. dang. Okay. Wow, that's... I didn't think it would be that bad. Saltwater is actually, like, bad. Like, you just don't want to drink it. I guess it saves you if you can keep drinking it, but... Shoot, man. Okay, I might have to, let's forget about the starfish. We need fresh water ASAP. Otherwise, I gotta keep drinking every minute and a half. Alright. Let's get the Triad Falls, shall we? Alright, super quick pit stop on the way south. I just want to double check. I don't know too much about the islands after the update. I'm wondering if Sanctuary Isle does have some fresh water. However, doesn't look like it does. Okay. This place is cool, though. Kind of reminds me of Stonehenge. It would be pretty sick if they had, like, a little freshwater spawn, like, right in the middle. Because it's the Sanctuary Isle, right? Like, we can find Sanctuary on this island, which would include fresh water. Okay. No fresh water, though. I'm going to continue south. Oh, man, guys. This was a mistake. Do not drink salt water. That is my new motto. Look, you can see back over there is Sanctuary Isle. I'm having to basically hop from island to island here, and every time I have to sit for, like, I don't know, a minute and a half just to get my water to go back up. You can see we've only made it here. I gotta go around this and get down there. This is gonna take a minute. Alright, guys. This is taking so long. Screw the idea of going down Triad Falls. We might still end up down there. Probably will by the end of this video. But I need fresh water, and I need it now. So we're going to have to take the risky route. You can see on my mini-map here that there is a little route for me to get up to the fresh water. So I'm going to take this. Let's hope we don't come across some huge dinosaur that can eat us on the way. I'm going to have to fill up once again to get to max, and then we're gonna book it up these white cliffs. The problem is almost every time I've been up there, there's at least somebody. So let's hope that it's, you know, maybe a Thalassodromeus, or it's just like an herbivore who doesn't really care. It's risky. I would hate to die right at the start of this video. I say start, but I've been recording for 24 minutes, so I'm sure this caffeine has made me babble on longer than usual. You know what? Screw it. Maybe we have a longer video today. I know that the people who tend to click on these videos are people who have seen the previous ones. So I'll treat you guys. We'll have a nice long one. I'm sure you already saw the timer, like 45 minutes. Wow. So get your snacks. Be hanging out. Speaking on that whole idea of longer videos, now I don't want to dwell on this too much because I know some people get kind of annoyed when you put stuff behind a paywall, but I do have membership available for this channel to become a Sauropod Squad captain, and I am going to be giving people 2 videos a month. One video is kind of like a weird extra thing, which I'm going to be, this month I'm going to be talking about all my collectibles in the background. I'm going through that, but then the other one is going to be essentially kind of like a growth series, in the sense that it's going to be long form. Oh, I missed my turn. Gotta go up here. Long form, kind of like a 3-hour video is what I want to give people over there. So if that's something you're interested in, and you're able to and want to support me in the channel, click the membership down below and you will have a really long video. I think this time I'm going to be growing Speedy Boy, our favorite mascot of Path of Titans, at least my favorite character here. One of my favorites, I should say. I do really love Sandile, the Megalania. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to be growing Speedy Boy here on Gondwa, and I'm going to be doing it in like a long 3-hour video, maybe getting all the way to adult. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Okay, we have made it here. Let's see if anybody is here. Is it quiet? Is it quiet? Oh, it looks quiet. Yes, it looks quiet. Okay. Please don't be anybody in the water, because I need to drink this. 90% quality, so somebody was here recently. Anyone under? Can I peek under? Can I see a Sarco sneaking up on me? No. Okay. Ooh, I think we're good. I think we finally have fresh water. I'm just going to chug this for a minute. Alright, let's talk more Path of Titans game plan for Sir Chompsalot here. I do think I'm going to go kill this Paleosanawa, or Paleosanawa, I don't know. I'm going to go kill one of that guys, and then, yeah, I'm going to get us into Triad Falls, because it's just so much safer down here than it is. Like, oh, I see somebody. What are you? Oh, it's Thalassodromeus. Let's, I mean, come on, we got to go for it. He obviously knows we're coming for him. Oh, he swam? What up, buddy? Come here. Come here. Get in the air. Yeah. This is our pond. Nice. Aw, no interaction available on the burrow. Dang. Someone just dug it up. Shoot. Okay, well, drat. Guess we just gotta cut our losses and head south into the trees over there. Alright, found a quick burrow. Just gonna gobble this guy up for the quest real quick. Okay, let's say goodbye to the White Cliffs. They weren't actually as dangerous as they could have been for us. We're heading into the forest, where I feel a lot safer, I'm not even gonna lie. Alright guys, welcome to Triad Falls. There's a few good new water spots I want to highlight and just generally hang out at. Specifically down here. Up at top there's a new water pool. I think down here is a new water pool, or maybe it was over here. But they've added a few water spots down here, as well as making this fresh water. So, there's probably one up here too, near the home cave. So just in general, this place has become like a really, really kind of safe haven to hang out with. And here at night, when it's super quiet, besides using your headset to hear people's footsteps, it's a really quiet area that you can kind of be stealthy and be safe. So yeah, this is finally the part where I actually mean it this time. I'm going to start doing some quests. I'm not going to make you guys watch it. And I'll bring you guys in if I see somebody or, I usually say, think of something funny to talk about. But I'm going to hold back on that since I've already talked for, I don't even know how long the video is for you guys. We're at 20 minutes or something. It's going to be a long one. Like I said, grab your snacks. But yeah, I'm going to strap in here. I'm going to collect some flowers and mushrooms and try to stay safe, and try to get a lot of quests done. I might try to just get this whole Triad Falls bar up to 100%. Just hang out here, be safe. There's burrows, there's a home cave, there's water, and there's quests. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Oh, I see somebody, guys. I see two people, actually. Looks like another... Oh, I was going to say another Kentra. That's actually a Stego. Oh, and this is still saltwater? I swear this was freshwater when I last checked. What? Okay, that's annoying. But yeah, there are two little guys over here who I might be able to kill. I don't think they're faster than me, so I don't think they're going to want to fight me. But I am heading off in that direction, so we'll see what happens. Oh, yep, here they are. Oh, they saw me and immediately turned around. He's like, nope. What's the other one? Is that a Packy? Hard to tell. Yeah, they booked it. Ooh. Big... What, Iguanodon? Maybe Edmontosaurus? Yeah, I've been seeing a few people, guys. But they're staying away from me. I did realize, too, that unexperienced players are going to see me and think I'm bigger than I am. Because I picked the defensive build. You can see my sail is bigger than it probably normally is on a juvenile or adolescence. So while I'm not quite sub-adult yet, oh, look at the Iguanodon. Look at him. I think it's an iguana. Looks like it. He's just peeping me. I growl at him. But yeah, they might think I'm a little bit bigger than I actually am, which is convenient for me. Alright guys, welcome to a brand new day here on Gondwa. Triad Falls has been good to us. You saw that I went up to the top of the lakes, saw a little few guys up there, and I've been getting a bunch of quests done. I'm one turtle shell away from completing our fourth quest here. And I am heading down south now to continue the journey. I do want to kind of peek my head up in here to get fresh water and just kind of show you guys what I was talking about these two spots. But in general, yeah, we're continuing down. We'll probably end up in the Young Grove in just a bit. But I do want to just kind of keep milking Triad Falls for all the quests. It's been quiet. Well, I've seen people, right? But it's been relatively gentle, I guess is a better term. All the people I've seen have been smaller or just don't want to deal with me. More importantly, I haven't seen other semi-aquatics, which is really what I'm worried about on this guy, is coming across like a bigger Spino or a Sarco or something that can really just, like, I can't run from, you know? If it's like a T-Rex or a Metri or a Megalania or stuff, I can swim away. Or the Megalania, but we'll probably be able to swim after. Get into specifics. Alright, but there we go. There is one more quest done. We're at 80% here in Triad Falls, which means we just have the flowers and button mushroom quest done, or to do again, which is actually the first one I did in this area, which is funny. So yeah, let me just continue on trucking. Also, all 25 button mushrooms in one spot. Love to see it. And flowers, they're just going to be in the green spots. Easy, easy, easy. Triad Falls, man. It's a peaceful, wonderful time out here. I mean, look at this. Look at that. I can even not have a good time with that gorgeous view. It's a good day to play Path of Titans. Alright, and here is our last flower pile. Now, I mentioned this in some video in the past. Don't recall. But I do think you should get something when you 100% a zone. And I know that's that 100%, that area completed you see up in the top right. I know that only exists so that you can't just keep farming the same area indefinitely, and it actually promotes players moving across the landscape, which is good. But this game has like trophies, right, from killing large creatures. It's got random little things you can put in your home cave when you a chance to get a flower when you're picking flowers, a chance to get mushrooms and whatever. I think there should be something when you complete an area, like Triad Falls should give you a little, maybe a little waterfall or something to put, or a little water feature or something. You know, it should reward you for completing the area, I think, because it means, hey, you've pretty much mastered this area and you've seen all the quests, you've gone all into all the areas because all the quests send you into the different areas. Anyway, I really wish that was a feature, and maybe I'll send in a feedback up to some devs and be like, yo, give us like a little something, a little cherry on top, and then you can have them in your home cave, and then that's another thing to show off in your home cave. Not only have you gotten a lot of marks, and you've bought a lot of cool things for your home cave, but you can also be like, yo, here's my Triad Falls trophy, right? Here's my White Cliffs trophy. Here's my Rainbow Hills trophy, and you can show off all the places you've been on your dinosaur. I think that would be sweet. Anyway, I'm heading up this hill here because this is the new freshwater spot on the map. And just at top here should be a tiny little freshwater pond. Yeah, look at it. It's so cozy. Oh, it's even got some lakeweed. That's funny. If you need 3 more lakeweed for your quest, you know where to come. Okay, it should be noted though, this does not have much quality. I came here with about half on an adolescent Spino. Drank to full and took about 40%. Can you show it again? Yeah, it's at 62%. So I took about 40% of this water's quality, which is kind of a lot. So there's not a lot of people can drink at that spot, but it is there. Okay, onward, guys. We are off to Young Grove. Specifically, I need to go kill that. So we're going to go kill that and see what quests we can do. Young Grove is very populated, but it's the Young Grove for a reason. It's usually got some younger folks. So hopefully we don't bump into the one guy who's there hunting all the young guys. But before we head off to Young Grove, guys, I just have a hankering, I guess would be the term. I have a strong desire to Vista View Roar. This isn't quite up on a cliff looking out, but we've got all of the ocean, look at that, and our own little island to do it on. So, Sir Chompsalot, let her rip. Yeah, still got kind of that adolescent tone, right? It's not quite as deep as it could be and will be when we're full adult, but good roar, Sir Chompsalot. I'm proud of you. You know, one thing I do kind of wish Path of Titans changed a bit is how far you can hear somebody broadcast. Because when you're playing, like, the Isle, for example, you're constantly hearing broadcasts off in different directions, and it's really immersive, right? It's cool, but it's also good gameplay because you're like, oh, there's a Spino over there, or there's a T-Rex over there, oh, a Stego's over there, you know what I mean? In this game, you have to be really close to actually hear them, and I think that's good for everything but the broadcast. The broadcast should be, you're broadcasting, you should be heard echoing through the valleys. Like, I would imagine if I did a broadcast down here, right, you should be able to hear my Spino anywhere, maybe like in the entire zone, right? You should be able to hear me. The mountains should block it, but I don't know, somebody over here at like that lake where we saw the Thalassadromios up in White Cliffs, I think you should probably still hear me out over there. I'm a big creature, so that should travel really far, and you would hear it quietly and faintly, but you would still hear it. So that's something I do hope that they change in the future with Path of Titans. It's just the distance you hear broadcast sounds. It should be way, way further and higher. Alright, so I said we were heading off to Young Grove. That is true. We'll get there, but I kind of want to see what's up with these. I haven't really checked them out. Let's see if they've got quests, fresh water. I don't know. Do they even have a name? Let's go find out. I don't know the islands of Gondwa very well. Okay, so it looks like they're just calling it the Kelp Forest, which I do know is like this entire ocean area. So yeah, it's probably not going to have any quests up top, mainly just kind of areas for people to hang out on land if they need to. But there are some aquatic quests here, so might as well knock it out, shall we? It's not bad. If it had a little bit of a freshwater pond, it could be like the perfect place for a Spino to nest. But alas, we need starfish. So it's into the depths we go, which does have me a little worried. This is the only other place in the game that I have been attacked by a Kaiwekia. I was playing a Kaiwekia, and it was in the first few days that the Kaiwekia came out, so the population was obviously playing Kaiwekia. But if I was playing Kaiwekia today, this is still where I would hang out. But it's time for Sir Chompsalot to go to the depths. Here's an underwater waystone you don't see very often. Kinda neat. Alright guys, this is the second time I've ever had this quest. I had it first on the Kaiwekia when I played it. It wants us to deliver a pearl back down over there where I just swam past. I've been looking for this pearl. I don't know where it is, man, and I honestly don't move too fast as a Spino down here to really be able to, like, check out the entire area. So let me know if you know where the pearls are. I'm assuming it's in a clam somewhere, like a massive clam. But yeah, I've never seen it before in this game, and I don't see it today, and I don't think we're gonna find it. So, oh, hello. Yeah, I'll take you. Come here. Okay, well, we'll eat this guy if we can catch up to him. But I'm gonna head on back to the Young Grove area, because we need fresh water, and I ain't doing that saltwater thing again. No siree. Also, I don't think I'm catching this guy either. Can't catch a break! Ah! I will say, though, Spino breath meter, massive. I was down there for, like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes on one breath. Very cool. Okay, time to risk Young Grove. Gotta wait about 1.5 minutes here to get some quests, but I'm gonna head on over to Freshwater, which is this little pond right here. And if there's ever a time for us to die in this episode, it would be here. But there's also a chance we might be able to catch somebody, like that Kenshiro last episode, who is small enough for us to fight, and we might be able to kill them. Ah, I do see somebody. A very small Dinoceras, I believe. I guess it could be Aladdin, hard to tell. A little raptor. Ran off into the distance. I don't have to worry about him, and I ain't catching him. If he wants to try to kill me, I'll probably kill him, or at least get him to the point where he needs to run away in fear. Okay, we just got our quest to get 20 Animina mushrooms, which is very easy. They're all over here. I also am reminded by the map here, we are in water, but we're obviously not in water. It reminds me they haven't actually updated the maps yet to reflect the new water changes, which is very odd that they haven't done that. I'm sure they need like an artist to draw it in the style that they already have, but you think that'd be something that they would have knocked out when they updated the map. I don't know. Ooh. Pick up mushrooms. I heard something. Pick up it. Need 2 more mushrooms. What was that? Unfortunately, I do need to keep moving north to get that burrow for the Paleosanawa, which is kind of in the direction I heard that call. Let's hope that it was just the raptor. Oh, bigger Spino. And like 3 other guys. Run. Run, 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 run. Oh, it's a cliff I can't go up. Run. Sir Chompsalot, get out of there. Oh, he's coming this way. I gotta juke him. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Go up the hill. Go up the hill. I'm scared. Ah, I'm getting caught up in logs. Do not die because of the logs, Sir Chompsalot. Your ultimate arch nemesis. Get through there. Get through the logs. Ugh, there he goes. Okay, I don't know if they saw me. They probably heard me. I need stamina. It's quiet. Definitely too quiet. I think they might have left me alone. It looked like someone playing an adult Spino, helping out his two, like, I don't know, they were playing some theropods. I didn't hang out long enough to see. Okay, Sir Chompsalot, you're gonna have to do what you don't like to do, which is parkour. So, hop down here. Don't cry. Don't cry. Okay, good. Whew. All right, spec off Spino. Gotta weave in and out of here. Sorry for the mic bump. We gotta weave in and out of here. I also gotta find that water, guys. I don't remember where it is. I mean, I know it's here in Young Grove, and it's really small. Oh, here's our Animita mushrooms, too. Let's swoop 2 of these. Don't mind if I do. Oh, someone's barking. Please don't be barking because you hear me. Okay, I think I safely got around the Spino and his friends, unless they start heading north. I'm gonna move slowly, so I stay as quiet as this big boy can be. And I do think I'm by the water. I remember it being kind of like a little hidden grove here in the Young Grove. I can't use the map. The map's not gonna help. It might be up here, to be honest. Okay, I did not find the water. And I'm pretty much out of Young Grove. It was somewhere here in the middle. Whoops. Did not mean to right click. Did not mean to make sounds. Okay, well, might as well start sprinting now since I made a sound. We're gonna eat this guy up, and then I really need to figure out where to get fresh water. I think we're gonna have to go probably just over here, but that's a very populated watering hole, so we'll see what we can do. It's getting a little dicey out here, though. You damn lizard, I don't want to make too much sound, but you're forcing me to. Alright, got him. Easy. Alright guys, I think this is the game plan. We're gonna make it to get this water, and then I'm gonna hop in the home cave and call the episode there, because it's really good to have the growth. I remember in the other Growth series I've played, once we hit adolescence, it's only about 1.5 bars each video. It's really hard to commentate and get a ton done. You usually either have to not commentate to get a lot of quests done, or you commentate and you don't get a lot of quests done, right? So yeah, I've been recording for an 1.5 hours here, and we've only gotten about 1.5 bars. So that shows you kind of the pace of this. At least Sir Chompsalot specifically, Growth series here. It's not going to be the quickest, and we will probably die at least once along the trip. So strap in for an adventure. I am going to be producing this video every other video, so we'll get this ball rolling. I am loving playing Sir Chompsalot, but it is not going to be the quickest, nor is it going to be the easiest journey to adulthood. Okay, I see the water. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not actually positive this is fresh water. I think it is, but it might be further up the waterfall that is fresh water. And our fresh water is getting low, which is scary. I'll drink the damn salt water if I gotta drink the damn salt water, but I really don't want to. Okay, but here's the moment where we're gonna find out where it's fresh or salt water, and if we're gonna see somebody. I have died a few times in this lake, both as a Suko and as a Kaiwekia. So it is definitely populated with people. Oh, it's salt water. Damn. Okay. Let's try to swim, but I might have to drink this. Kind of a bummer. I need fresh water too, because this lake sponge quest would be really easy to get done. Okay, we're gonna have to do the thing I did not want to do, which is gonna make it a little stressful here at the end. But you see that waterfall up there? We need to get up top of that. But you see my thirst meter? Yeah, we need salt water now. Very unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to chug this, use those 2 minutes to sprint up there, and hope I don't come across anybody. And we are definitely leaving ourselves exposed just by hanging out, drinking the salt water, because it takes forever. It goes up, but it also goes down. It's like You know, 2 step forwards, 1 step back kind of thing. Okay, we made it closer, but we already need to pause for stam and saltwater again. Oh, the episode of saltwater drinking. I do not like it. Okay, I do not want to waste any more time. Let's make the run. Here goes everything for all the marbles. We've entered the Great Plains, which is dangerously close to the crater. Don't like that at all. I've also almost always seen a semi-aquatic up in this river. I mean, it's central to the map, so like when you're fully grown, it's the place to kind of be to see people. So let's see what we see. Hopefully nobody. Okay. I think we're good. We're out of stam, but hey, it is what it is. There's also a burrow here, which is interesting. Oh, 10% water. Ooh, hopefully that can fill us up. Man, can you imagine if I got here with 0 water quality? Oh man, what a nightmare that would have been. Alright, I'm just sitting here for a bit. I mean, we got 40 seconds of saltwater dehydration that's gonna need to wear off and then get full of water. I'm hoping this 10% can last me. I am a big creature, but I'm adolescent, and it is a large river. Ooh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This episode has been very stressful, and it's not because I'm getting chased by creatures. It's simply because of dehydration. That's it. Okay, hell yeah, we did it. So, to end the day, I think I'm going to go kill that last Paleosanoa, and then we're going to go head to the home cave, and then I can breathe for a little bit. We could take a rest. Alright, last quest of the day. Finish this up. Get him on the first bite. Oh, okay, I guess I'm chasing him. Come here, you. Alright, there we go. Got him. Eat with a view. And then, I guess I'll end it here, guys. I'm going to head on over to that home cave to make sure that I get a good rested experience, which is going to be good for tomorrow's, or 2 days from now's video. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. It's a long one, like I said in the beginning. This one's more just kind of hanging out, but this is what the Grow series is about. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope you guys are still snacking away. Hopefully you're drinking something better than salt water like Sir Chompsalot has been all day, because he's tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm sure you're tired of it. It was a lot of salt water drinking. But until next time, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I have been Jay. Peace. Yo guys, thanks once again for checking out the video. If you want to see another Grow series, check out this playlist here on the right where we play the Megalanium, my sand dial, back in Pangea. And if you want to see another one-off video where I have a lot of fun kind of actually getting some kills, check out this video on the left here where we play the Dilophosaurus and have the Dilophosaurus experience. Alright, thanks again for watching, y'all. Peace.